Welcome back to the Creep Show. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Can you just see how cute Rue looks today? He's taking a nappy wappy. It is storming outside, terrifying thunder, rain in the graveyard outside, and it's just me and the dogs. Thought I'd come by and check in on y'all, see what y'all are doing, see what ghouls and guys are doing tonight, today, this afternoon, wherever you may be, whether it be here on Earth or heaven or whatever planet you're tuning in from. God, that felt good to say. I don't want to leave the aliens out anymore now that we know the truth. Any hoodle noodles, if you just found us, we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for all the people who come by. Get a reading, don't get a reading. Maybe they lurk, maybe they troll, maybe they found us when we were not live. Let's go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to remember to do one. Sometimes the lives get cut short because my internet decides to take a poop or YouTube decides to take a poop. Yes, I said poop. Pardon my French, YouTube. But you got a lot of problems, okay? You got glitches and the matrix that I think only getting new servers is going to help. So if you're looking for a free yes, no, maybe so, sometimes kind of why question, I am doing them today, first 15 to 20 minutes of the live always. You can also choose to get a free, creepy, freaky deaky fortune telling card. If you'd like to ask any question within the rules of my reason, you can get that free reading through the whole live. But yes and no's are only in the first 15 minutes. Also doing the $5 taco box. We do the $5 taco box every single day. The $5 taco box is $5, 5+ cards. You get to ask 3 simple questions and you get 10 minutes with me in a spirit clearing. Anyone and everyone who gets a tarot card reading, they always get a spirit clearing from me because anyone and everyone probably already needs that every single day just to kind of clear, your vortex or other people's vortex. I'll tell you what, I clear my vortex more than 3 times a day living in this haunted house. Look at that cute little bum, that cute little dog bite. Hey.
It's bigger than your foot.
Let me see that. You're right. It is bigger than my foot. That's hilarious. Look at this potato. It's gargantuan. It's actually, Dad, it's half the size of my face.
Yeah.
And the size of my foot.
I think it's an Idaho.
It's an Idaho potato. Shout out to Idahoians. Idaho!
If you ever taste potatoes, I have to get some mine from Idaho.
Vegetarian advertising potatoes on their YouTube. I wish. Any hoodle noodles. Also, you can get a general reading for $15, 15+ cards. If you don't want that one though, you can always get that $5 taco box. And why the $5 taco box is not a general reading, it is just like a quick mini roadmap to get you to the right path, to get you on that road to your heart's desire. More in-depth start at 25+ card. You can get a Twinflame, Soulmate, Journey, Union, Reunion kind of reading for $33. You can also get a more rapid, transformational, spiritual reading with cards, $40, 40+ cards, right here on my YouTube. Hey, Divine Empressary, how are you, sweetheart, today? Have you found a job yet, honey? I'm glad you're doing okay. Thank you so much for coming by to talk to me and hang out. Okay, cool. So proud of you. I can't wait till you can get your job so you can take some of that money and do something with it so you can build upon it, maybe even create your own home business or, get something creative going on for yourself to bring even more income coming in. And that's going to make you so happy once you get stabilized. Have you thought, I don't know, you said you live close to Ontario, right? I thought you lived in Chicago, but I thought I heard you say you lived closer to Lake Ontario or something like that. Maybe it was you were thinking about moving to Chicago. They said they might not be able to meet all my needs. I told them that my last job wasn't giving me enough hours. I regret saying that. Hopefully they will still hire me. Yeah, So, have you gone to the mall? I guess they're only hiring part-time. What's your travel situation? Like, do you have a car or do you have to take the bus? Why? Why do you want to move to Chicago? Who's in Chicago? What's in Chicago? You have to take the bus, okay. Why Chicago? I mean, there's so many other, it's Atlanta. You'd be so much happier here, I promise you. I'm not kidding. Yeah, come here. Come to Atlanta. Chicago's not where it's at. I promise you. It's the ATL. Or, okay, Houston. I'm only saying Houston and Atlanta because, first of all, these are big major hubs for air travel. O'Hare's there. O'Hare's nice. Whatever, it's fine. Molly, works out of there all over the country because of her job in aviation. But I've told you before about thinking about getting into aviation or working for a company or something full time through an airport, because you'll be so happy. You'll be so happy, and then you can live anywhere you want and go anywhere you want as long as you're living close to your proximity of your job. But I mean, Atlanta, you've got Delta, but you also have the biggest international airport in the world, and there's many, many, many places within the airport to get a job. Okay, many, many places than just fast food to get a job here. There's metaphysical stores, there's bookstores, there's huge malls. I mean, I think the fucking Great Mall of America is here somewhere. And rent, rent is probably just as expensive as anywhere else, but I'm pretty sure you could find some place that you would like that's nice, that's not too overly expensive, in Houston, in Nashville, in Atlanta. But I'm just gonna get on my little knees. Please don't go to Chicago. Just please, if you want to visit. But I don't feel in the long term you're going to enjoy living there unless you have some kind of substantial foundational base with people you love and trust. I mean, it's one of the most dangerous cities, I think, in the whole country. I think it's incredibly dangerous. And I might even be pushing it saying this, and I know how much they bitch and complain and say how dangerous LA is. But man, I'd rather walk down the street in LA any day, anywhere, than walk down the street alone any day, anywhere in Chicago. Oh my God. Author Marianne Guswicki, welcome back to the Chammy. Let's do a free birthday read for you, babe. Hey, how are you? It's good to see you too. I'm trying to get used to your name, G. Hey, Addison girl. What's up, baby? Muffin cakes? Addie cakes? It's good to see you all today. Yes, please consider someplace else, Divine Impresari. Atlanta's a beautiful city. It's clean. It's nice. A lot of good people here. I mean, we have our ups and downs, but I wouldn't want to live anywhere else unless it was the Greek island of Cyprus. And I've been everywhere. At least in this country I have been. I feel like I've been everywhere. So I guess I'll just call you G from now on. What up, G? Marianne, let's do a birthday question for you, love. Oh, yes. Am I still here? I froze. Am I still here? My advice to you, because the high inflation price is 23, I would live in a similar city, town near a big city. Yes. Like 1 or 2 hours. Yep. To be safe from danger situations too. Yeah. I agree with author Marianne Gaswicki. That's why I said the Atlanta metro area, because you can live in a proximity of 45 minutes to an hour outside of Atlanta, still be close to the metro area, get nice rent, be safe in towns like Marietta, Roswell, Woodstock, Duluth, Jonesboro. There's several places around, that you could find a good place. Also, like Nashville. Like I've lived in Nashville before, but if I was going to move back, I definitely would want to move outside of the city instead of inside the city, because I want a little bit more privacy for myself and my band and my friends and my family, and not have to be so close to and inundated by tourists. Yeah. And I feel the same way, Divine Empress. Sorry, but what's so great about Atlanta is that you can get that homey, cozy country vibe literally in our city. Um, but just be careful, because you can't pay rent by yourself working at Burger King in places like this anymore, unfortunately, unless you're like a manager or working full-time overtime. That's why I said, get your job, save what money you can, and invest in side hustles or something creative, or something, like a career that we all know nobody wants a career at Burger King, but it is a good stepping stone to start. Yeah, very expensive. Living in a bigger city, you would need like 3 or 4 jobs, 10 side hustles. I mean, just to pay the rent I'm paying. If I didn't have my dad, I would be on the streets, and I'm working 13 hours a day, 7 days a week, with multiple side hustles and multiple jobs, and I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to understand. I spent all my life as a thespian and a musician, and I'm at this point because of inflation. I mean, just a 1 bedroom, like Molly, she makes good money in aviation, but she's having to move back to her mom's house because it's getting too expensive to rent a studio apartment in Houston, Texas. Like a nothing studio apartment. We're talking like maybe 350, 500 square feet, no bedroom for $1,000 or more. If anybody has a big question, they're still open for yes and no's for the next few minutes. You're still jobless, Gene? It's all right. You're going to get what you want. Even if you have to take small stepping stones like Burger King, do not be ashamed, okay? Do not be ashamed to bring money in the home and put food on the table and keep a roof over your head. That is the most important essential of life and your health. Thank you, Marianne, for letting me know I'm here and it just glitched. Okay, what's your question, babe? You know, so I don't always just get one card, honey. Sometimes I get two. So there might be two cards. So yesterday was kind of trying for me because I've been testing a new candle spell for y'all, and also been working on the candles to set the intentions during this beautiful, loving, and amazing full moon, wolf moon of January. I'm the kind of artist I like to invoke that kind of energy into my artwork and the stuff that I'm working on, whether it's candles, jewelry, organite, spell kits, whatever, and make everything in multiples. That way I never have to go back and be like, oh, I should have made more of those during that cosmic moon phase. So there will be love spells available soon. And they're going to start at $11.11. So it'll be $11.11. Hopefully I'll get all that info to you guys tonight, later tonight, or tomorrow. If I am inspired to make another one that's a different kind of candle, maybe I will. We'll see what happens with the next new and full moon. I am still making another tarot-inspired candle for the month of February. It's going to be about self-love. Once again, lots of love, drawing that in. And you should be able to get these tarot-inspired candles anytime. Oh, you just don't have a question. You just want me to throw you a card for birthday. Okay. So I'll ask the question. And Spirit will know what you need to know. So don't worry about asking the question. It's fine. Okay, all the cards are straight up. Like I made 110 of Pentacle candles because I knew that there would be people one day who would want them. And I did not want to miss the opportunity in setting the intention for that particular candle. Because it's special. Like I had so much fun teaching myself how to paint candles. I always wanted to do that. Spirit, Marianne Gaswicki doesn't have a question, but she would like you to give her some information in regards to what she needs to know in this new year around the sun, as she just had a birthday. Ooh. Let's see what the energy is behind it. Wow, you got two major arcana. So I like to pick the energy card from the bottom sometimes. Oh, Divine Empress Ari. Houston has more guys that are your type compared to Atlanta, but I'm just not moving. I'm not moving for men. I'm moving for music, for the love of music. Okay, so Marianne Gaswicki, this is what Spirit needs you to know right now about your new year around the sun. Spirit saying, you have any ideas of things that you want to do, passions, dreams, things that maybe even scare you that would bring big change, but big, powerful, wonderful change into your life? Spirit saying, even if you're not seeing it showing up around you right now, start preparing for it. Start getting things in order. Okay. Throw all your old shoes away. Throw the clothes away you don't use that are trash that you can't sell or donate. Anything that's broken, fix it now or get rid of it. If you're not in love with it, if it triggers you, get rid of it. That's what this Emperor card's all about, being financially, emotionally, and physically secure and getting things in order for your future now. Spirit saying, find that strength and courage to make that change, and just keep chasing your dreams with the Emperor and the Strength card. I hope that this reading helps you with your birthday and your birthday year and with your ideas of things to come. And thank you so much for coming by to see us. See, just got rid of all the paperwork. That's so important. I found boxes of my mom's bills for her lifetime. I'll never understand why that woman kept them. And I was telling the chat the other night how I found boxes of IRS forms from like back as far as 1969, like papers that you could do your taxes with. Like I took pictures of them and just threw them away because I thought it would be interesting to like show people what these look like. I actually did not throw them away. I shredded everything. And then once I shredded the bills, I threw that into some plants to kind of turn into like some food for them, because it would ferment and then rot within. It's just dirt. It's just trees, you know. And then I also used stuff that was not old bills and didn't have personal information on it for packing materials. So I have a paper shredder. Hey, KVH, how are you, dear? It's so funny, KV. That's my niece's initials. Sure, we can ask that. No problem. Spirit, does OT want to be friends with KV? Yeah, I know what you meant, honey. So yeah, that would actually make them very happy in the sun card. So maybe you want to talk to them about that and see how they want to operate around that. Spirit says this could be the one too. Okay. Just saying. I washed my hair for the first time last night since doing this color. It wasn't too bad, and it didn't fade too much. So I'm once again pumping up the Arctic Fox product because it's just really wonderful all the way around. And even though some red went down the drain, it did not stain my shower. Yes, throw out the old, bring in the new. Absolutely. If you don't love it, get rid of it. And that, you know what I learned also recently, Marianne, is I knew that. I knew you were gonna say that. I wanted to say that, KV, but I didn't want to influence it because I'm not one of those people that likes to influence. Hey, that's your twin flame. Like, I don't think any tarot card reader should be telling anybody that. I feel like only we can know for sure. I'm still tired too, but I need to work too. I'm so excited about these candles I'm making. I get so excited when I make candles. I get so excited when I do tarot, and I'm so excited when I sing music, though I think I'm getting better at tarot than music, so I better brush up on my music pretty soon. No contact for 3 years. Wow. And I bet you stopped thinking about being in no contact for a little bit, and then next thing you know, you guys are back together. I mean, back together with contacting each other. So take it easy. Don't do anything that triggers you. Actions out of love and joy that serve you, not worrying about the outcome. Okay? Thank you, sweetheart. I've noticed a lot of people like my hair this color, and it's like really growing on me. But I'm scared about what it could mean politically. So I might have to fade this out a little bit and come back to it again during the holidays next year. But I absolutely love this color. I am going to be wearing it as long as I can. Because it's not a political statement at all. It's actually just something I was inspired to do because I love the color red. I might have to put some purple in it because I love purple and red together. But thank you so much. I wish that we could see each other. Like, y'all put some profile pictures up so I can know what you look like too. Oh, I love rainbow hair. Don't worry, June's coming. I always gotta have rainbow. I always gotta be rainbow black in the summer to celebrate June. I'm having so much fun, like growing my hair out. My hair fell out. I had 40 inches of virgin hair, and it fell out, and it's taken so long to get it to grow back, but I'm growing it back. And I'm just gonna let my roots keep growing, but I'm gonna keep the, I'm gonna keep the ombre. I like the ombre. Awesome, Divine Empress Art. You know who has some really beautiful hair is Marianne Gaswicki. Your hair, it's so long. Or am I just over exaggerating? Because I think you've got really beautiful hair. In fact, I think you look like a classic Da Vinci painting. From medieval times. Um, but yeah, definitely, your hair is beautiful, Marianne. Oh, what was I saying earlier about shoes? Is that I was trying to tell you, Marianne, that I heard this thing about, like, if you keep your worn out shoes around, and certain items that are not worn out, like, when somebody tells you, like, oh, your shoes are worn out, or you don't wear that anymore, maybe you should donate it or sell. Like, I didn't realize that if you keep shoes that are worn out in your house, it attracts that kind of energy, as well as clothing. Like, if there's a piece of clothing that you have had for a long time and you haven't worn it, you know, they say it's good to get rid of it, like sell it, resell it, upcycle it, or donate it if it's something, that is still good, that you wouldn't just throw away because it's trashed or whatever. It's good to get rid of it if you're not using it, because what happens is it keeps that energy of that timeline in your life when it came into your life. So I'm working on doing that now. Like, everything's going to go on Etsy, and everything that sells on Etsy, every dollar is going to go to helping me help my dad make some of his dreams come true for once in his life, because it's super important to me. He's 78 years old. There's a lot. He's worked hard all his life since he was 6 years old. Now he's retired and he's beat cancer, and God's given him a second chance. So if I have to work, 13 hours a day, 7 days a week to make something, have some power moves, make some power moves, and help him, I will. And I'm having fun doing it. I'm kind of wearing myself thin, but I want to make more room in my life for more people and new things. Like you just said, like out with the old and with the new, Marianne. So, like, I have this vest, and I'm having a hard time thinking about, am I going to sell it? Am I not going to sell it? It's from the 60s. It's vintage. And it's from a designer that specifically was very popular here in the Southeast. I don't know, if she's still popular or even still makes clothing or anything like that, but I have a lot of Betsy Johnson stuff that's vintage, but I'm not wearing it. But then I start thinking I can sell this stuff, but what if I want to wear it on stage one day? Like, yeah, like, uh, I have collected throughout the years tons of art supplies because I'm an artist. I'm not just a musician, I'm an artist. And even though I don't share my artwork with you guys, I'm slowly working up to that challenge. um, my music as well, more new music that I've written and stuff, but I want to make room, so that I can do some things in my life that I could not do before. So, like KV, what I've done is, I have 10 simple items for winter. I've got 10 simple items for fall. I've got the 10 simple items for spring and summer as well. So I've got 40 pieces in the closet that I love, that I like, that I'm comfortable with. That includes casual. That includes, you know, um, something to wear on a night out, and something to wear on stage, or if I do a live music show on mine. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if you've got 10 drawers of your favorite panties or stockings or underwear or socks or whatever. I mean, go all out. But from all the people buying socks for Christmas the last 10 years, just stop with the socks if anybody's watching this. Who knows me, who's buying socks, don't buy them for me. I have too many. So that's what I'm doing. And everything else is just getting sold or resold or like those things when I was plus size. Like, I mean, I'm still plus size, but I mean, like, there were some really cute dresses that I was like, I'm going to buy that because it's a one of a kind and I might be able to wear it someday. Never wore it because I'm never going to be a size 0 again. I mean, I might be, but not till I'm in the grave. Yeah, it has brought a lot of mental clarity, KV. It really has. It really has. It really has. And I know, and I already know that, okay, what am I going to wear during my work day? The same thing I've worn since I was 12, my black leggings, my sneakers, and, a Rock Band t-shirt. So it's easy to just have 4 sets of that and then go, and then if there's like, that way I'm not held down by all this stuff. Like I realized a couple years ago, like, dude, I've got 6 racks of clothing and not one closet to put them in. Something's got to give. Yes, I'm cartoon character loving the same. That's a great idea. That's awesome. That's really cool. It's a cool comment. I'm going to go ahead and turn the call center on in case there's anyone that wants to call me on it. Raise my prices again. Let's see if I can get rid of the trolls. I got one lady that called me the other night. I couldn't figure out if she was like trying to find someone to just yell at or if she really wanted a reading. It's kind of annoying. I'm thinking about starting to ask people when they call in, hey, are you looking for someone to yell at or you really need a reading? Because I'm tired of answering the phone to clients who aren't getting vetted or that I have no control over, like what they say about me, or I can't even defend myself if they, they could just say whatever they want about me. And the company, despite their own integrity, only really cares about their own integrity. I'm actually looking forward to pulling away from the call center and being able to just make an income where I don't have to put myself through that anymore. They're already paying me like I've been waiting for them to send 3 days for them to send me $23. And I'll wait another 3 days for them to send me the $5 I made yesterday. It's ridiculous. It used to be you would wait 1 day to get paid. But only 5,000 people come to the website monthly. So, and they've overhired. They have about 1,000 psychics, but only 70 to 80 online at one time. So, with only 5,000 hits, I mean, how many of those 5,000 hits monthly actually buy something? Yeah, a few days lag. And I can't be having that. I need to get paid for my work on time, right away. Because I'm literally living from payment to payment right now. I was doing like 5-6 readings a day, and then I went to go and update the Jumping the Matrix video. I made this video to help you guys out with this technique that I've been using to help me fix whatever. And I'm telling you, it really does work. But I went over to give it to someone the other night and then realized, oh, wow, there's mid-video ad rolls. Maybe I have so many low views on it because there's mid ad rolls. So I changed it so that the commercial, YouTube pushes the commercial out in the first 10 seconds where I'm just going blah, 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 explaining the technique. So that way there are no commercials while people are actually trying to do the guided meditation. But on this particular video, I saw this analytic where it's like little to no one got the notification, blah, 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 because YouTube only blah, blah, blah pushes out no more than 3 notifications to, keep down the spam and keep down the bothering you guys too much, your subscribers. So I have considered Patreon, but do I do Patreon and try to go and put up with yet another social media website when there's really nothing I'm doing that's extraordinary? I'm not showing my tits. I'm not giving feet pictures. I'm not showing my butt. I'm not showing my private life. These are things I would never do and never will have ever thought of either. So, and I'm not roasting anybody. I'm not doing anything against the terms of service. So it's like, what's the difference between creating a membership for you guys here and creating a membership for you guys over there? You could get a membership here for $5 and your $5 is maybe going to go to, you'll get maybe, a card reading every day or something. You could get maybe a bigger membership where like every dollar you're donating, maybe you're going to get a free, life coaching session that month. You could even go a tier higher maybe, and we could just really get into my music thing. And if you guys wanted to donate and be a member that's, a part of actually being the backing support of my music, getting your name on things and in regards to, hey, so-and-so donated on this album track so I could fit, that kind of stuff, getting perks and items and things like that for free because you donate. Like, I could do all that here. I think it might just be another waste of my time to do Patreon despite having Patreon. Maybe the only thing I would do at Patreon is, bring out my comedy. I'm quite the comedian, but I can't do comedy here because I'd get banned. But I do have a Patreon. It is something I consider because I want to make records. I want to make albums. I want to be able to put them on vinyl, put them in your hand like this. But when I think about, here's another corporation who's going to take more percentage from me and I'm going to put more time into it. So what's the point? Why am I going to go to Patreon? I'm not showing my tits. I'm not making fun of anybody except myself. I'm not, I'm not doing anything illegal or against terms of service. So I have been sitting here trying to create memberships for you guys. You want to just donate $1 to the channel, Chammy, just to be awesome every month, go ahead. You want to donate $5, and you can get, you get to log in and see my private life maybe every day. You want to donate $20 a month, you might get, a mini coaching session once a month for 20 minutes. Or if you want to donate $40, you might get that 40-minute life coaching session monthly. Or like I said, the music thing, you could donate whatever. It could be whatever. It could be $50 a month, and you get, that through that money, you're supporting my music, and I'm working on my music project so that I can fully record everything in a environment, have everything I need, and press the music to actual, physical products, as well as be able to afford to put them online as downloads or whatever, allowing you guys to listen to the songs. You know, and then that would also come with other perks. Maybe you get some free merchandise, like you get free tarot card reading. You'll get a live coaching session, or, you know, you'll get to see personal life stuff behind the scenes of me filming, recording, I don't know, taking the dogs for a walk. So these are all things I've thought about with Patreon, but it's like, let's go over and see KV what it says. How much money does Patreon take from each donation? I don't even know. Oh, YouTube. So as a creator, Patreon creators can charge per month or per creation. The platform fee or the percentage of your earnings that Patreon takes varies 5 to 12% depending on the plan you pick. Wow. So let me see, how much does YouTube take? How much percentage does YouTube take from memberships? See, they take 30% out of it. So maybe what you said, KV, is hit the nail on the coffin. Maybe I need to just be doing all that stuff over at Patreon, uh, uh, so that I'm not once again losing another 30%. Like, someone literally has to pay me $30 for a $20 reading on the super chats, because YouTube takes 30% of every donation through super chat, super sticker, and super thank yous. So while it looks like I made $500 in the last couple months, I've only made 100 or a little bit over 100, because they've taken 30% out of every donation. Every donation. You'd think that it would accumulate over the month. Oh, she made $100. Oh, she made $100 the next month. So now we'll pay her because she's met the threshold, and we'll take the 30% every time we pay. But no. So I think you've hit a nail in the coffin. Thank you. I'm glad I looked that up, because now I know. So maybe I will offer the mini membership here, but we'll go over to Patreon and maybe we'll have more fun over there. But if I do the membership thing, if I do the Patreon thing, it's going to have to be, I'm going to need people who are really into my music to step up. And we never talk about my music here, despite it being my YouTube music channel. So like YouTube takes 30%, right? And then they send the money to the bank, right? Which is fine, because then I don't have to go through PayPal's bullshit percentages either. Like $5 reading, I take home. Someone sends me $5. Okay, I take home $4. $4. YouTube takes PayPal takes a whole dollar. So if someone was to make $100 donation, they would take like $2 or $3. I mean, I can't complain, but at the end of the day, like, I lose so much money having to get paid through PayPal. Cash App's great. I almost prefer Cash App now, because it does all add up. You guys pay me $5 for a reading, I'm going home with $4.75. I have no problem with that. But you give me a $5 donation for a reading, I come home just shy of $4, or just a little under $4. It depends on where you guys send your money from too. That's why I've asked anyone and everyone who does donations, I should probably start putting this in the chat, please send your donations as a gift on PayPal. Because when you send them as a gift, they steal less money from me. Shopify wanted my PayPal account to pay me straight, and I was like, nah, I need to start avoiding PayPal as much as I can. They make so much money off me. And they scammed me into this nasty PayPal credit shit and then screwed me over with it. I've been trying to get out of it for months. But yeah, it does all add up, KV. So maybe I need to go ahead and think more about that Patreon. I know Live and La Vida Laura and I have been planning some fun stuff to do together. that we maybe only be able to get away with at Patreon. So I'll let you know how that goes. Stay in touch. Hey, cutie patootie.
No man.
Yeah, mailman didn't come yet, or he won't come because of the weather.
Here's my God. Oh my God.
Hey, my cock.
Just in here because some reason my room smells like.
Your room smells like burning rubber again.
No, it smells like someone just took a giant mess of shit in my room, but I don't know where it came from. It just walked right in.
Probably the dog. They let the dog downstairs. And they never walk the dog downstairs. They just let him shit in the house. That poor beast. So he's probably shit in the kitchen, and they're not there to pick it up or take him out because they're such fucking abusive assholes. I don't give a fuck who hears me. This is my house. I'll say what I want. I don't give a fuck where she is. I'll tell it to her fucking face. Walk your fucking dog. Pardon me. Any hoodle noodles. I'm probably going to go make dinner. And I'll come back later tonight for a party with the spirit box, the REM pod. I'll try to make it not too late since I know some of you will have to work tomorrow as well. So maybe I'll see you guys later. Let's see. Does anybody need a paid reading or anything? Let me know because I'm going to close the portal and go make some dinner.
It's like a real strong rotten egg.
Oh, rotten egg.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, they're doing nuts down there.
Yeah. What was the point of typing that?
I don't care. I gotta move, you guys. I'm sick to death of, or they've got to move. Something's got to change. I can't live around this anymore. My dad's trying to recover from cancer, and we're getting sick all the time now from whatever the fuck they're smoking in the basement. Any hoodle noodles, I love you. If anybody doesn't need a paid reading, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message. If anybody knows anyone who wants a free question while I'm still here, please let me know. If not, that's fine. I'm just going to do a free collective message now. And I feel called to do a freaky, creepy fortune telling card as the free collective message this afternoon. So we're going to do that. Spirit, what do we need to know about this afternoon, tonight, and the not too distant future? Can you please give us a message, Spirit, and what we need to know right now? Is anybody cooking anything in the house right now?
Andy is, but it doesn't.
It's just a potato, yeah. It's just a potato. But it's not too bad. It's good that he's cooking a potato because potato,
He's cooking like cabbage.
yeah, that kind of stuff will kill any of the chemicals off or the particles that are unsafe for us. I know that sounds crazy, but it will. So free collective message tonight. This is so interesting because somebody got this as a card last night for a question they asked. I feel like this card is it's like telling us that some kind of abundance is coming in for us. Happiness, love, money. You'll know what it is when you hear the message. So 3 of spades, number 10, the pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance. High honors and all ambitions attained. I feel like Spirit's saying if there's some things that you have been working on to make some power moves, it's already yours. Just relax. It's going to be coming in very soon, starting now and over the next couple of months. So keep me updated. I'm here for y'all. I'll be back tonight. I'll go ahead and make that live now so that more people can get the notifications. Love and light, bright. See you in a little bit.